Eyewitnesses say being drunk didn't stop their mailman from trying to finish his route.
He took off down the street. He was all over the road, hit a garbage can. He almost hit the garbage man.
Boynton Beach police say Kevin Crisilla's blood alcohol level was more than 3 times the legal limit. Neighbors say Crisilla was spotted weaving all over the road yesterday before they finally found him parked and passed out drunk. Police say he had been drinking and trying to cover up the smell with mouthwash. Be sure to watch Eyewitness News Daybreak tomorrow morning starting at 5 a.m. for the latest on the deadly downtown shooting.
Thanks for watching Channel 9 Eyewitness News. Football Friday night on 9 starts now.
We are the St. Cloud High School varsity cheerleaders. Football Friday night on 9 starts now.
They're coming in from far and wide, filled with team spirit and hometown pride. All fired up from the big pepper rally last night. Hear the marching band playing the fight song. Teams charging the field, ready to get it on. Cheerleaders working up the crowd with all their might. That's what I love about a high school football Friday night.
Well, this is becoming a Friday night tradition. Nasty collisions, stunning runs, and acrobatic catches. Why would you want to be anywhere else? Welcome to Football Friday night on 9. I'm Phil Burton. He's Joe Kebner, and we're ready to crown some district champs.
That's right. Several district titles and playoff spots being dished out tonight. We'll start with Harmony and St. Cloud, and it's real simple. The winner makes the postseason. The loser is out.
Yeah, which makes for a perfect matchup for our Dr. Scholl's You Pick 'em game of the week. Both St. Cloud and Harmony battling for the run-up spot in Class 4A District 7. St. Cloud finds the end zone first. Quarterback Philip Steinmetz looks deep to James Boone, 28 yards, 6-0. Harmony answered with a TD pass of their own. Quarterback Jared Beekman lets it fly to C.J. Clayton, 38 yards and 6. Longhorns take a 7-6 lead. It was 14-13 Harmony in the final minute of the first half. That's when Steinmetz connects with Boone again, this time from 51 yards. That made it 20-14 Bulldogs at the half. Third quarter, St. Cloud goes on an 18-play drive. Steinmetz caps it with a 3-yard run. The 2 was good. Now it's 28-14 Bulldogs, but Harmony wouldn't go down without a fight. Beekman can't find anybody downfield. He keeps it himself. Nice run, 36 yards to the end zone. 28-21. Harmony had the ball late, but a pick did them end. St. Cloud beats their rival and earns a spot in the playoffs. 28-21, the final.
Huge win, huge win. You know, the kids really earned it. You know, we fought back from a slow start of the season, and we finished strong. And getting into the playoffs is going to be huge.
Yeah, you're in the playoffs. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Two times in 2 years. So hopefully we can make a habit of this.
It's much more sweeter to beat the rivals. Forget playoffs. This game meant the world to us, and we will not lose it for the world. You're in the playoffs. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Hopefully going all the way.
Since switching classes, Edgewater was favored to win the district, and they did. Tonight, they were trying to run East River off the field. First quarter, Eagles on the move. Awesome push by the offensive line, which allows Trevin Davis to roll in from 3 yards out. 6-0 Edgewater. Second quarter, again, big props to the O-line and Alton Howard. Tough running in for the touchdown. Eagles up 13-0, and the place is rocking. Later in the second, East River trying to come back. Josh Jones rolling left, and he's clobbered by Tyler Niblack. Got to watch that blind side. Just a long night for the Falcons here, trying to get a few points on the board before halftime. James Pica gets leveled by Dylan Green. Wow. And Edgewater rocks East Ridge 42-6. So Edgewater is already the champ of the district. St. Cloud is the runner-up. And again, with the win, they'll clinch the playoff berth, and Harmony is out.
Nobody trying to prove more tonight than undefeated DeLand and Mainland, both 3-0 in 6A District 2 with tremendous running backs on both sides of the field. And the winner gets home field advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Get comfortable. It's our Dr. Scholl's game of the week. 6A District 2 supremacy on the line at Daytona Municipal Stadium. We'll jump right in the third quarter. Mainland down 7-0. Quinn Bell Takes care of that, though, with the pass to O.J. Ross, who committed to Purdue this week. And Boilermakers everywhere are going to love this. 60-yard touchdown ties the game. Bulldogs go 3 and out on their next possession. Bucks trying to keep the pressure on. 1st and goal from the 3. Marlon Lane fumbles it away, but Amari Williams, oh, he's there. He has his back. Mainland up 14-7 after a DeLand fumble leads to another Bucks touchdown. Bulldogs down 21-7, but on the move, Travis Schwartzfarger picking up the 1st down, and a few more steps leads to a 3rd and goal for DeLand. Nick Cicerelli cuts the lead in half. But time is running out on the Bulldogs, and the fumbles don't help either. DeLand turns it over on their final possession. Mainland wins a nice little playoff warm-up, 21-14.
We're still 9-1. We're still, district runner-up. We're still in the playoffs, and we got a chance to come back over here and play again. So, all but one of our goals are still intact, and we just got to keep playing and keep working, and that's all there is to it.
Words of wisdom, DeLand suffering their first loss of the season will just have to settle for the runner-up spot, but both teams should be playing deep into the fall and could see each other again down the road, I hope.
But they weren't the only ones playing for a district championship. Oviedo was at Winter Springs trying to own Class 5A District 3. Both teams undefeated in district play 3rd quarter. Oviedo on the move, and so is Stu Butler. Nice cut, finally brought down after a 20-yard pickup, and that sets up this. Blake Bortles, nice pass. Kyle Dreesen, nice hands. Lions up 26-10, and Oviedo is showing no signs of slowing down. 4th quarter, a little trickeration. The old double reverse to Trevor Berry. That keeps the drive alive, and Butler will cap it off with this 25-yard touchdown run. Oviedo wins 33-13. All right, so the Lions prove superior, and they'll claim this year's Class 5A District 3 title. The Bears finished 2nd behind them, but are only 3-6 on the season. Still, it's enough to extend their season in November.
Dr. Phillips won big last week, but still dropped to number 2 in the 6A state rankings. Undefeated Panthers taking out that frustration on Freedom tonight, or at least trying to. Devin Hadson not cooperating, killing the DP drive with a pick in the end zone. But you just can't stop all the Panthers all the time. Demetrius Hart, it's not even fair how good this kid is, taking it down to the 2-yard line. Next play, not risking an interception this time. Marvin Ford just pounding his way in the old-fashioned way. Panthers on the board 7-0. Several touchdowns and some field goals later. Dr. Phillips still undefeated, winning 46-10. So Boone's not going to catch DP in the standings, but a win over Cypress Creek would get the Braves in the playoffs. Boone already up big in the 2nd half, but a touchdown pass from Malik Teixeira to Julian Rivera gives the Bears hope. Later in the 4th, Teixeira trying to keep the comeback alive, gets some help with Manistee St. Ville putting up the nice catch, but that's all Cypress Creek could muster. Boone returns to the playoffs with a 41-15 win. And there it is. Braves improved to 6-3. They are your runner-up behind Dr. Phillips in the district. Cypress Creek, Freedom, Oak Ridge, and Gateway will all get another chance starting in about 10 months.
Okay, after beating Apopka, life was pretty good for Olympia until today. The FHSAA ruled running back Jarius Pace athletically ineligible, so the Titans must forfeit 2 victories in which he played and relinquish the district title they captured last week. So tonight, they found themselves in a must-win situation at East Ridge High School in order to make the playoffs. 1st quarter, Titans quarterback Trevor Simeon says, you know what? I'm better taking this myself, dashing 40 yards and finally bumped out at the 21-yard line. Very next play, this time he decides to pass it and finds Sanders Asias in the end zone for 6. Later, Simeon scrambling, and you know what? This kid knows how to buy some time. He connects with Rashard Lawrence. Those two plan to do more damage in college together at Northwestern University. Olympia wins 38-20. So Apopka still seething after Olympia ruined their perfect run. Tonight trying to lock down 1st place in their district. 2nd quarter, Tom Smith takes the direct snap and finds pay dirt from a yard out. Apopka crushing Ocoee 52-6. 3rd quarter, Ocoee quarterback Dustin Denman off target, and John Berry is there to capitalize on his mistaking, taking it all the way back to the house, 59-6. Have mercy. On the ensuing kickoff, Knight's Adrian Riley returns it to his favorite spot, but you know what? It is not nearly enough. Apopka blasts Ocoee 66-14. So, with the win and the forfeits by the Olympia, Apopka is the Class 6A District 5 champs. The Titans are your runner-up. And fortunately for them, they do end up clinching a playoff berth, but they lose the opportunity to host the postseason game for the first time in school history.